For today's cup of coffee, we have a story from the Daily Mail, and this was written by David McCormack, May 4th, 2013. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
But it worked with the title, which was The Unsolved Mystery of the Van Meter Visitor, a winged creature with a glowing horn that caused terror in an Iowa town 110 years ago.
A glowing horn.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
What color did it glow? How bright was the glow? Was it a dim glow, or was it like LED, like burn your eyeballs?
Those are all very good questions. I don't know that we'll have the answers, but we will have some answers. It says, a bizarre legend and unsolved mystery which has haunted a small Iowa town for more than 100 years is the subject of a book called The Van Meter Visitor. The book was new at the time this was written, but now it's almost 10 years old, so it'll just be referred to as the book, not the new book.
The book.
And it says, for several nights in 1903, the small town of Van Meter, Iowa, was terrorized by a giant bat-like creature that emerged from an old abandoned mine.
Huh.
So that's just like,
Squish it.
old mines are creepy anyhow.
Hit it with a racket.
Really, tennis racket. It says the identity of the monster has never been discovered, but over 100 years later, a book is hoping to shed some light on what happened.
Uh-huh.
Which apparently it didn't, or there'd have been an update on this story.
Yeah.
So it's still a mystery. And it says, in the fall of 1903, several of Van Meter's most well-respected citizens reported a half-human, half-animal with enormous, smooth bat wings flying about. Well, now that would have been, concerning.
Tennis racket.
It says, each time the townsfolk encountered the creature, they fired guns at it, but this appeared to have no impact on the creature. On the first night, it was spotted flying across the building tops. The next evening, it was spotted by both the town doctor and the bank cashier, who took a plaster cast of its great three-toed tracks. Hey, at least they had enough sense to do that.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. Then on the third night, a man spotted it perched on top of a telephone pole.
Uh-huh.
And it
BB
says,
gun.
Yeah, really.
Slingshot, man.
Another resident who saw it, described the monster as hopping like a kangaroo, while the local high school teacher likened it to a devil. Well, how many devils
Jersey
have
Devil?
we seen?
Yeah, apparently a lot.
I mean,
He needs an exorcist. He needs to be blessed.
says, scared and angered by what they had witnessed, the townsfolk followed the creature to an abandoned coal mine near an old brickyard where they heard a noise from the mine.
Uh-huh.
Now, would you go in?
Hell no.
Wouldn't you wait until day?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
And I would bring a shit ton of lights.
Yeah. It says, according to the Des Moines Daily News from October the 3rd, 1903, they stated, presently the noise opened up again, as though Satan and a regiment of imps were coming forth for battle, end quote. Because you got to, with an opportunity like that, and as a newspaper reporter, it wasn't a matter of clicks back then. It was a matter of selling papers.
Yeah.
But sensationalism has always been a part of that.
Very much so.
Yeah. The stranger the headline, the more papers that were sold.
What, oh God, Weekly World News.
I loved the Weekly World News. Bat Boy. I loved Bat Boy. They were just great. That was comic books for adults. And it's amazing how many people believe that stuff. Truly.
Yeah.
That goes back with the wrestling.
I think it's still around.
No, I think they disbanded, but the ones that are supposed to be legit, they were never legit. A lot of them.
No, I think they've started printing them again.
Oh, if they did, I will definitely get a subscription.
Yeah, look up at their website or.
I will. I will definitely do that. It says the monster appeared together with a smaller version.
It's a fucking bat.
So apparently it had spawned. If it's that tall.
Yeah, have you seen how tall fruit bats are? They're huge.
Those are in South America. They're not indigenous to America, North America.
And there's still a thing. Who says that we don't have a type of bat that is that large? Hidden somewhere.
People that study these things.
Yeah, people study Bigfoot too, but they never catch him, do they?
Well, I think that Bigfoot is much smarter than they give it credit for. It says in a flash of bright light that both of these creatures sailed away, but returned in the morning when the townsmen had gathered with weapons to rid the earth of them.
Yes, rather than study them.
And again, this is probably coming from the newspaper at that time. It says, the reception they received would have sunk the Spanish fleet, but aside from unearthly noise and peculiar odor, they did not seem to mind being shot at, but slowly descended the shaft of the old mine, end quote. It says the creature was never seen again. So it had bat-like wings.
And yet they couldn't shoot it.
And it stank.
Yeah.
It says the amazing tale
Impervious to bullets.
has survived and been retold for several generations. And the book is the work of Chad Lewis and co-authors Noah Voss and Kevin Lee Nelson. And they were helped by the local librarian Jolena Walker. And Lewis says he has found no evidence to suggest that the monster was a hoax, although he believes the facts of the story may have been embellished over the years.
Oh, yeah. More than likely, that's just how it goes.
Well, they never, in the actual body of this story, said anything about the glowing horn.
Yeah. Why not mention that?
I mean, they could have put in the title of it that it stank.
I need answers.
Oh, there it is. It said that the blinding light from its horned head.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know.
The blinding light.
And that it stank. Why would it stink? But now there
Bigfoot
is...
stinks. He smells like rock.
Well, that's like someplace... It seems to be a cryptid that's like Bigfoot, but they call it the skunk ape.
Yeah.
So it has different
Stinky
names.
boy.
Yeah, it has different names according to different areas. And one of the ones that I had researched, or I had seen the headlines, haven't actually gone into it yet, that there was the possibility that in Alaska there was a people-eating form of Bigfoot.
What?
Yeah, that's what they had claimed. So I don't know. We'll have to research on that one.
Okay.
But as far as these things coming from these mine shafts, there's been accounts of other creatures, not this kind, coming up from mine shafts.
Yeah.
And I've been searching for months. That one interview with that old guy that I saw, I can't remember what the name of the interview was, which is why I'm still searching, that there was this creature that came out of a mine shaft that was near where he lived.
Zombies, creepers, spiders,
skeletons
with bow and arrows.
This one had a nose.
Bats.
It had a nose that was almost like a short version of an elephant's trunk.
An aardvark.
Sort of. But, I mean, it walked on two legs, and I don't remember. I think he had some kind of interaction with it. I think it was peeping in their windows, and that would make anybody kind of nervous.
Hello? What are you doing in there? Can I have some of that cake that you're eating? Can I have cookie? That's all they want. They want food.
That's probably it. It's like they want people food.
I'll give them food.
Hey, at least they didn't claim this creature was owls.
Yeah.
We went through
just a fucking owl.
A span of time where everything was these great horned owls that they're supposedly capable.
The cause of everything.
Right. They're capable of mimicking any type of cryptid out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
always blame the owls.
But now the Van Meter visitor, and there's not been a lot written that I could find. So this was actually one of the longer articles. It was significant to the people who experienced this.
Then why is there not more information about it?
Exactly. I think because it happened so long ago. I would like to know what happened to the plaster cast.
Yeah.
Did it have like bird type feet? Was it something that was different? One of the things that I had read, they thought that it might have been some other type of large bird that the people were not familiar with in the area.
Yeah. And the glow from the horn could have just been like the sun reflecting off of it.
Who knows? I mean, the beak could have been lifted up. But to have two of them, why would anything like a heron or a crane or stork or anything like that, why would they be in a mine shaft?
Lord knows.
Questions. We have questions.
Questions, but no answers.
And like I said, apparently dude's book didn't answer it.
Is it even out?
Well, yeah, I'd say since it was 2013 when that was written. I've taken my glasses off and I'm having to hold the paper way far away from me. So it was published, but none of it came up on the search for this creature. They didn't even mention
the name of the book.
Yeah, they did. I told you that. I did. It's called The Van Meter Visitor.
Okay.
Maybe it's a short book.
It's a children's book.
Two or three pages. But now, the website, of course, the link will be in the description box, and they had pictures of this thing, which the pictures were very demonic and included a pentagram. I don't know why.
It's spooky.
Because anything that they want to show as demonic, they put a pentagram because people have no clue what that means.
Mm-hmm. Of course, then again, people don't know the difference between Satan and Baphomet.
True. There's a whole list of demonic entities.
Mm-hmm.
And so people want to lump it all into one thing, and yeah, because people do what they do.
Hilo's being a demonic entity right now.
No, it's warm weather, and they dig, and they just itchy. They got the dry skins.
You need a bath, buddy? You want to get a bath?
Now you talk about a demonic something when you try to bathe a cat. That's crazy.
He becomes a devil. He is the son of Satan.
Well, anyhow. So this was a shorter cup today, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no point.
It works.
9-ounce cups. 9-ounce cups. Oh, God, I hate them.
It's a shot glass.
Now, this one wasn't an espresso shot. Those are the ones that are like 5 minutes or less. If you've had experiences with the paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, if you have other resources and references for the Van Meter Visitor, if you've got local, regional, or family myths or legends, email us at cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and the email address is there in the description box. Yeah, have a beautiful, blessed day. Stay away from the mine shafts.
Stay away from the microphone. Stop kicking the microphone.
Yeah, really.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, don't give me that look. Subscribe. Click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. You're giving me the look.
I am giving you the look.
She's giving me the look. Get her. Get her. Y'all have a good.
You all have a wonderful day. Know that you're loved, and we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.
It was a horned owl because it has horns.
I don't think that the light emits from the horned owls.
Have you seen their eyes? Have you seen that? Those are satellite dishes in their head.
We'll see you on the next cup. Bye.
Bye.